Figgity Figgity box. I bid you welcome, my fellow gamers, to another episode of World of Warcraft. As we continue our journey, and I actually found out something because I was curious. I looked it up.
Light be with you.
I noticed that when I picked my skinning skill, it no longer had. Here, hold on, I'll show you. Under here, it used to show you a crit chance. I noticed it didn't have that anymore, so I'm like, I wonder if they removed that. So I looked it up. Sure enough, it was removed like fucking 2 patches ago. Well, more than 2 patches ago, sorry. Like last expansion. Whatever patch 6.2 was. Where are we on now? I think we're on patch 7. Yeah, we're on patch 7.2, right? How do I see the patches in here? Whatever. I'm gonna guess it's 7.2. That sounds about right to me. So yeah, as you can see, I am not the most informed, which that will change as I record. Because as I record, of course, I'm gonna want to make fewer mistakes. I'm gonna want to be more informed, and I am recording this episode literally after the last one. So the fact that I actually looked at that, you know, that shows you that. As soon as I said that, I'm like, man, I really should have checked it, but I didn't want to say anything in that video, which I should have. Looking back at it now, I really should have actually just stopped and looked at it. So it really doesn't matter that we have skinning. I'm not sure if I'm going to replace it or not. I might, but then again, I might keep it because skinning is useful, just like mining. Except now there's really no reason to skin at lower levels. There's no reason to mine at lower levels. There's really no reason to do much of anything at lower levels now, because you can just instantly do everything once you hit level what is it?
Hey there. Safe travels.
Once you hit level 100. Once you get to the
see you around
Legion expansion there, you just fucking start off everything. Pick one of their skills and yeah.
I don't have a target.
So it doesn't really pay anymore to do it as a low level character.
Hello.
I suppose it is possible I could throw stuff in the auction house and see if maybe something sells, but probably not. And that's a little unfortunate because it does take away from things. Although, if you're a brand new player to the game, there is a chance that you're gonna probably want to experience the game anyway from level 1. It is a bit of a grind when you hit a certain area. I believe for me that was like level, I want to say it was like level 60 to 90 that I just had a huge issue getting through. It just seemed really slow.
Need help?
But that might have changed. Again, I haven't really done that leveling area in quite some time. That leveling gap, whatever the fuck you want to call it. It's been a while. So maybe they changed some things between. I'm sure they changed some things between from what I remember and now. And I'm glad I looked at that because there is a quest still down here. That's why I'm always pulling up my map to kind of check and see where things are, see what I missed, because I know I'm gonna miss some stuff. That's what I do. Riding around on this motorcycle, which feels really weird that it's in the game, but at the same time, I like that I am able to have a mount before level 20. Saves me from having to lock. Which is another thing that bugs me a little bit about the new expansion, and I know that it's not the first time. Legion didn't do this, fucking Draenor started this trend. But it was the you can't fly unless you get certain achievements. You must do certain things to fly.
I need a target. I need to target
instead of just
something
paying
first.
gold like, you normally did. Because that's how you normally did it, is you paid gold. So back this way. No more paying gold now. No need. Just do some really time-consuming shit. Which, granted, some of them are, easy enough to do, especially if you're gonna play through the entire story anyway. Then it's not that big of a deal, but some of them, they do feel like you gotta kind of go out of your way to do. Very grindy, especially like the 100 World Quest.
See you later.
And fuck's the name of that place? I want to say Samaria, but I'm probably saying it wrong. Samara. That place is... You can't do the main quest until you grind out reputation, which is a little unfortunate. I still haven't done that yet on any of my characters at all. Probably going to do it on my Death Knight. Just because, like I said, I have fun playing with Death Knight. I used to be a warrior guy, and because I stopped playing the Death Knight once they got rid of the Bloodworm, I was so upset that I literally stopped playing the Death Knight. I vowed never to play it again unless the Bloodworm came back. And sure enough, finally the Bloodworm came back, and I was so fucking happy. I'm like, I am gonna start up my Death Knight, and I did. What am I doing here? Do you have a necklace for me? You do. And I was so happy that I was able to start my Death Knight again. And I forgot how fun they are. And I'm sure there will be those out there that disagree with me, and hey, that is absolutely fine. If you don't like Death Knights, or I'm sure there are people out there too who will just say that it's a shitty class or a talentless class or whatever. But like any class, to play it really well, which by the way I do not do, I do not play it well, it takes practice and skill. You have to know how to deal with the class, especially different specs and stuff like that. And I'm not masterful at it. But I do feel like the Blood Death Knight, I'm decent at the blood spec. Decent. In other words, I can get through dungeons and stuff even if I don't know what I'm doing, and I don't have anyone bitching at me to fucking because I'm not holding aggro or something. Which, when I was playing on my warrior, I would get that a few times, not all the time, but I would get that a few times where I'd be able to, lose aggro. Especially with hunters. Whenever there are hunters in there, and they are usually the ones that will do the fucking bitching, or be the first to tell you that you suck, or the entire group sucks, or, how they want to fuck your mother, or something like that. They're usually fucking assholes. I've yet to meet a really nice hunter. But still, they just feel like a more reliable tank, in my personal opinion, for my playstyle. I am able to comfortably tank with a Death Knight and not have to worry about, oh shit, am I doing a good job? Am I, I don't feel that I'm, how do I put this? Okay, simplest way to put it is I'm confident on a Death Knight. There we go. That is the best way I can put it. I will run ahead, even if, the healer is a little bit behind or whatever. I know what I can pull. I will pull it, and I will hold the aggro, and I can easily wait for the healer to catch up or whatever, and still sustain myself, just like with Demon Hunter, which, by the way, also enjoyed that class too. It's pretty fun. Took a little getting used to, but I have to say that being able to glide is a fucking blast. I love it. This is a Murloc. I don't have to hear a Murloc to know that is what a Murloc says. And I did play this not for very long, but these guys used to be a fucking pain in the ass. I'm sure now they still can be, especially lower levels, if you, like, yeah, over there, you see them all. They get their numbers on you. Oh my god, it's fucking horrible. I don't know if I'm doing it right or not. But that is one thing I do have in Hearthstone. I do have a Murloc deck, and I love these little guys. They're, now, when I say love, I mean I love them now, but yes, they can be the bane of your existence. They can be really fucking annoying. Can I only dot a certain amount of times? I don't know. See, I didn't even dot that guy. That's alright, at least we got what we were looking for. We got what we came for. And we got a fish. Oh! I dotted you. I see it. I see it ticking down. Dot you again for good measure. I also like that I can dot shit while running away. That is something that with most characters you have to be facing the enemy in order to, you know, cast a spell or attack or anything like that. I've noticed that with the Warlock, I don't know if I'm going to be able to do this later on with other spells, but at least with this first dot, what's it called, Corruption? Yeah, with Corruption, I'm able to dot while running away, which I really love. I love that so much. It seems a little cheap, but I enjoy it. It makes me happy. I can't wait to get this guy up there and take him into PvP, which I actually might try PvPing with him once I hit level 10. Just see how it goes. Although on this server, the only time Alliance doesn't get stomped, I mean, they can win at other battlegrounds. It's just very rare from what I've seen. The only time the Alliance does not get stomped on this fucking server is in Arctic Valley. That's the only time. Unless it is a very rare occasion.
You need something? Have a good one.
But for some reason, on this server in Arctic Valley, the Horde, all my years of playing on this server, which, by the way, has been since 2012, since I started up this account. I do have some characters on other servers, but they just sit there. I spend the majority of my time on this server because this is where I form my clan, or guild, sorry. I'm playing too much fucking Destiny. This is where I form my guild. This is what I got used to. You know, when you find a place and you kind of want to call it your home, this is it for me, right here. And what the fuck was I talking about? My brain just completely forgot what I was doing. What was I talking about? Damn it. See, this shows you how I'm feeling today. Oh yeah, I was talking about the guild. Where was I going with that now? Where was I going? Oh, whatever. It'll come back to me eventually. I'm sure. Sorry, I couldn't finish my thought. After, when I review this video, I'll actually mark down, you know, what I was gonna say, or I'll listen to what I was gonna say, and then I will make sure I put in the description the point I was trying to make with whatever the fuck I was talking about. But the reason I have a headache today, which you heard me talk about in the last video, like I said, I'm recording these back to back, so I was like, fuck it, I can get 2 done. I feel like I can do that much, right? I want to stay productive if possible. But I didn't sleep all yesterday, so my brain is kind of fucking, you know, sleep deprived. Okay, I just noticed like a little heart appeared above that mouse. I'm wondering if my little succubus, my little temptress here, is actually charming little critters as we go by them. I'm wondering if that's what she's doing. Oh, we skied the mines. That was quick. Dot. That's right, I don't have to face you. Aha, dot. Dot. It's so cheap, I love it. Oh, that's right, I remember now. I remember I was talking about PvP.
I need a target.
In Arctic Valley, and how fucking it's the only one the Alliance can seem to win on this server. Unless it's a rare occasion. But yeah, for some reason, Horde on this server all the years I've been playing, have only won once. And I've had to do at least fucking 60 plus games of Arctic Valley. Just for, you know, sake of argument, giving a number there. I'll even lowball it and say I've only done 25. Let's fucking just absolutely lowball the shit out of that number, even though I've done way more than 25. I don't know a precise number because I'd have to log on to all my accounts and see which guys have actually done Arctic Valley, and that's not counting the accounts I've deleted. So, even if we're saying 25, Horde's still only won one of them games out of 25 fucking Arctic Valley games. And I'm sure it's not that way on every server. It's just for some reason on this server, Arctic Valley is like the fucking Horde's kryptonite. On any other battlegrounds, though, it's either a really close match or the Horde just stomps us. Just absolutely fucking stomps us. And I will say now, I'm not like really good at PvP. I'm not. There's a lot of stuff that goes into it that I really haven't learned yet because I'm more of a casual PvP, more of a casual PvP player than I'm not a serious one. I do it when I feel like it. It's like, okay, you know, hey, I could do a round or two of PvP, especially since, you know, most of the people in PvP are fucking assholes. Just, it's like playing Call of Duty. When you go into PvP, expect there to be at least one person, and this isn't saying that they're directing it at me, because a lot of times they're not directing it at me. They're just directing it at everybody. It's always one person that just wants to say how bad the team is, how much everybody sucks, how they're the fucking best. And normally they're really close to the bottom of the fucking scoreboard too when they're doing it, which I find humorous. I'm usually sitting at the bottom, but I know I'm bad, and I'm fine with that. I try my best.
Hey there.
And that's really all I ask
Safe
from
travels.
anyone. The only people that I don't really like are people that will go AFK or just quit. It's like, even if we're losing, it's like, just, dude, come on, man. Just play, get it over with. Who knows? Maybe we can turn this around. You never know until the match is over. Or, I guess, like, once they get so far ahead, there's no coming back. But still, you can rack up some honor kills, I guess. Fuck it, have fun. You know, try at least. That's something I do, is I will keep trying. I'll keep trying and trying and trying, even if it's a lost cause. I will fight until the end. And that's something that I wish more people had that attitude towards, like, you know, it's just, you don't have to get so pissed off at the game. Are there games that I get frustrated at? Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. But they're usually single-player games. I will get frustrated sometimes at multiplayer games like Destiny and stuff like that, but for some reason World of Warcraft is not like that for me. I do not get mad at World of Warcraft. Getting mad in World of Warcraft is like raging in fucking Team Fortress 2 for me. It rarely happens. I rarely get mad in Team Fortress 2, and I rarely get mad in this. Even when people are talking shit to me personally, I still don't get upset.
Light bless you. Go with honor.
It's just like, whatever. And if they keep talking shit, that's what the ignore button is for, man. Just click it. There you go. Look at that. Nice and quiet now. They ain't talking no more. I just don't understand some people. I don't understand their need to be toxic. I don't understand also the people that personally feed into them and, you know, try to basically fight toxicity with more toxicity. It doesn't work. I'll sit in. Oh, you are. Get that out, fucker. I'm just talking. I mean, you do you. I'm just saying how I feel personally. And hopefully one day, like I said, that will be the type of guild that I will be able to make. Is a guild where just some relaxed people that want to enjoy the game and have fun, really. And by enjoy and have fun, that doesn't mean like, oh, we're never gonna get better at the game, we're never gonna learn anything. Because that's not good either. You do want to learn. You have to be open-minded and open to learning. But everyone does have a skill cap, and as long as you are trying your best, giving it everything you got, I can't ask anything more than that. And regardless on how good or bad someone might be, as long as they're doing their best, I will always say thank you. Because there's no need to be a dick to someone if they're not really good at something. If you're really competitive and stuff like that, well, then you should probably join or find a really competitive guild or group of people that can help you achieve your competitive goals and share that mindset with you instead of playing with, you know, people like me who are more relaxed and stuff and who don't get as competitive. You know, battlegrounds like that. Better at finding people instead of going in randoms, finding a group of people that will actually fucking, you know, actually really good at PvP. And they, why is it here when this guy's over here? Who are actually really good at PvP, and you know, they want to be the absolute best, and they want to stomp everything. And you have to be like the fucking best to even be with these guys or hang with these guys. You have to be on top of your game, which actually, now I'm thinking about it, is probably a really good reason as to why many of the people that bitch in battlegrounds and stuff aren't in a guild like that. Is probably because, you know, a guild like what I'm describing wouldn't have them.
I can't carry any.
Oh, my inventory is full. That's why I can't fucking do anything. Let's see here. I don't need any of this shit. It's really just here, you know? Oh, what do we have? Oh, it's just saying that I can now choose my thing. I'm actually happy with Affliction. I might try Demonology. Well, I will try all three eventually, but that's once I hit level 100 and I'm going to get my artifact weapons, because I will want to get all three as soon as possible. But I really feel like I will be sticking with Affliction, because Affliction, here, let me just read this. A master of shadow magic who specializes in draining and damage over time spells. So that does sound like what I want. I want to be able, like I said, to put just dots on everything and just kind of be an annoying dick who's gonna fucking kick things down over time. I don't have to kill things fast. I'm fine with that. And that'd be really nice, which he can't do it because it doesn't make any sense, because it's two different classes. But a Warlock, Death Knight, right? Because they love, well, they don't love it now. They have to, otherwise they go fucking insane. But they inflict pain and suffering onto others, right? And that kind of seems like what the whole dotting system for a Warlock is. It's just inflicting pain and suffering on people. And it feels like I'm gonna have a fun time with it. It really does. Once I get up there in levels. What, is my inventory full again? Can I not do this because of that? My inventory is not full. Okay, let's put this on. Yeah, sure, this is cool. There. Get rid of that. Nah, I got 2 cents. Why can't I do anything here?
Well met.
Continue. Thank you.
Go with honor, friend.
Thank you, sir. Thank you for your patronage. I appreciate it. I appreciate your time. I appreciate you. Now we're gonna go back. We're gonna fly to Stormwind. And then, oh, from there, I don't know. I guess we'll, wow, it's actually already been 25 minutes. See, this time I did lose track of time. I had to actually stop and look at the time and see what it's been. I could have gone for another 20 minutes before I even looked over, if I wasn't subconsciously thinking, you probably shouldn't make this video longer than 20 minutes. Look over, hey, I've already fucking blown past 20 minutes, so. Regardless, we're gonna go to Stormwind, and then once we're in Stormwind, probably end the episode there. No need to drag this out. Actually, I could end the episode here, since, you know, I'm just gonna go turn the quest anyway. So, thank you guys so much for watching. If you liked it, hit that like button for me. Subscribe if you're not subscribed yet. Maybe share this or another video around. If you did, I would greatly appreciate it. As always, feel free to join the discussion down in the comments. Let me know your personal feelings on any of the topics I happen to bring up. I know that I can't recall them right now because as of right now I'm pretty fucking brain dead, and I'm probably going to lay down and take a nap once I get back to Stormwind.
What can I do for you?
Because I'm just...
Light be with you.
I'm just spent today.
Or the Alliance.
That's literally what it is. I'm just fucking spent. Having a headache and just not feeling good for the past few days really takes it out of you. Anyway, take care of my fellow gamers, and I will see all of you in the next video.